Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on Thomas, Lord Cromwell, and we get to hear from Bagot again today to finish off Act 1, Scene 3. Now, Bagot is a debt broker or a debt collector, however you want to think about it. And he had Bannister arrested because Bannister owes £1,000 to Friscobal. And Bagot thought that if he arrested Bannister and brought him in front of Friscobal, he would get a reward for having captured this guy who's not paying off his debts. And Friscobal was like, I don't think that, that doesn't sound like the right character description of Bannister. And Bagot's like, oh, no, he has the money to pay you. He's just not paying you back. So they bring in Bannister, and Bannister and his wife both beg for mercy. They're like, we don't have enough to feed our kids. We're eating once a day. Any money that we're trying to pay back to you, like by the time that Bagot takes his cut, almost nothing is getting to you. They're like, we want to be out of this situation, and we would be if we could be, but we just don't have the money yet. Please have mercy on us. And Friscobal is like, yeah, I don't want to ruin anybody. Never mind with this whole arrest thing. Pay me back when you can pay me back. And in the meantime, come inside. I don't have a lot of food, but what I have, I'll share with you. So he gives Bagot like 1 coin. I think yesterday I said that he gave him a bottle of wine, which I misspoke. A bottle of wine might have actually been the better prize for Bagot in this particular instance. But he gives him like 1 coin when Bagot was expecting to get like hundreds. And Friscobal takes the Bannisters inside and they go eat. And Bagot is left by himself on stage and he says, a plague go with you. Would you had eat your last? Is this the thanks I have for all my pains? Confusion light upon you all for me. Were he had wont to give a score of crowns, doth he now foist me with a Portigue? Well, I will be revenged upon this Bannister. I'll to his creditors buy all the debts he owes, as seeming that I do it for goodwill. I am sure to have them at an easy rate. And when 'tis done, in Christendom he stays not, but I'll make his heart ache with sorrow. And if that Bannister become my debtor, by heaven and earth, I'll make his plague the greater. So Bagot is our evil guy, twisting his evil mustache and hatching evil plans because he has been thwarted in his. So he curses them and he's like, this is it. All this work that I did and all I get is 1 measly coin. He should have given me way more than this. So he decides that he's angry at Bannister, not at Friscobal. He's angry at Bannister. He's going to run around to everybody else that Bannister owes money to, and he's going to buy up that debt. Like modern day debt collectors will buy your debt from the bank for like pennies on the dollar, and then he can go after Bannister without the possibility of other people like Friscobal saying, no, I forgive him, it's fine. So he's going to go around and buy up all the rest of Bannister's debt, specifically so that he can make Bannister's life miserable moving forward from here. He wants him to not have anywhere safe to be, and he is going to live a plagued life because now he's going to owe money to Bagot instead of to any other people. And that's the end of Act 1, Scene 3. So we've probably established who our villain is in this case. Yeah, and we're going to check in again with the Cromwells. There's a couple of scenes coming up that don't have monologues, so we'll have a bunch to cover tomorrow before we actually get into it. But yeah, come on back tomorrow for more, and we will see what happens with Bagot and Bannister, and what happens with Cromwell, and where are their paths going to cross, because whenever you have an A plot line and a B plot line, they got to cross at some point. So we'll figure all that out in the coming days. I'll see you tomorrow for more. Mwah.